Real talk on real estate. The dollar is slightly stronger, but still much weaker than it was a year ago. For example, once again, we're hosting Daniel Eisenberg of IsraTransfer. Thank you so much for joining us, Daniel. Daniel, what can you tell frustrated foreign buyers?
So, Oriya, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share some of my thoughts. As far as the weak dollar meaning that shekel is stronger, meaning that it requires more dollars to buy each shekel. It's a very tough time for a foreign buyer right now. The rates are at, they come back a little bit from its all-time lows, but they're still much lower than where things were. So it could be scary for a foreign buyer to jump into the Israeli market right now. So what I would say is that it really depends what people are considering. For example, in low markets like this, someone might say, you know what, I don't want to put in all of my dollars to buy all my shekels now. So I want to be able to take advantage of what future adjustments might be in exchange rate. So they might decide, instead of buying a property that's ready to move into now, where all of the money is going to need to be committed, they might decide to buy something that's on paper, off plan, that won't be ready for 3, 4, 5 years. This way that right now they only need to make a small transfer, maybe 10% or 20%, and they're able to wait 3, 4, 5 years when markets, perhaps they'll get better, hopefully they'll get better, and then being able to take advantage of superior exchange rates to where things are right now.
Eisenberg, you gave a good overview of the situation. What can be done on the practical level?
I would say for someone who's considering a purchase of property in Israel, that the currency consideration should not be the last part that they think about. Even a year out, it's worthwhile to have a conversation with a currency expert, just because the final cost in dollars is going to be determined by the exchange rate. And you can wait till the last second, but then you're going to be stuck with whatever the market rate is at that moment, versus working with somebody who understands about currency to be able to demystify, to explain, and also to give you options that are only available when there's more time and not when you're waiting to the last second. So there are different ways that you can purchase property in Israel. Some people might pay all cash, and then you're trading everything at prevailing exchange rates. Another option people have is to take a mortgage. If you finance, you could do it either a dollar-based mortgage or a shekel-based mortgage. Working with a mortgage advisor, it can be an effective hedge against dynamic exchange rates. So we personally don't initiate mortgages. However, speaking with a mortgage advisor gives you options so that you have different baskets of currencies working for you so that you can choose the path that will make you feel most comfortable, that you can sleep at night.
Thank you so much, Daniel. For more information, please feel free to contact either me or Daniel.